Morning, tubbers. What day are we on? Tuesday the 19th of January. Today I started work at 5 o'clock this morning. I got a phone call yesterday. Where I go? I ever been to this company before? Well, I had. I did a run up to Scotland for this company the day before New Year's Eve. So I knew where it was, and I've got a driver's mate with me today, and he's just gone. I don't know if you see up there. No, probably not. The Golden Arches, which, when it comes to me getting my dinner, or breakfast in this case, it's the last place on my list. If I'm really desperate, I'll perhaps use McDonald's, but I don't do McDonald's. So picked this guy up this morning. I said, what time do you think we'll finish? He said, oh, should we finish about 1:30, 2 o'clock, back the yard for 3. Alright, okay. I said, how many drops there? Well, we've got 10 drops. And now I'm doing the kind of service that I said I would never do, which is food delivery. But times are hard, man, and beggars cannot be choosers. Money is money to me at the minute, so I did it. And it's 10 o'clock in the morning. We've only gone and finished. I've worked him like a dog, this lad. The guy in the office said to me, he said, don't let him sit there. You're not there just to show you where to go, which he's not been able to show you where to go. Make it work. So I have, and with a set precedent of the pace I wanted, and he followed, and we've got it all done by 10 o'clock. So far in advance that he's gone for his breakfast in McDonald's. So happy days. Is this thing recording? Yeah, it is. It's recording. I put a load of posts on YouTube over the past couple of days, just the bits and bobs that have been kicking around on my memory card that I need to get rid of. Oh, the guy's coming back now. So I had to post them to get rid of them, but I've got 2 more to go, which are strapping steel down, so they're to come. But yeah, I'll finish this later. Catch you later. Bye. Morning, tubbers. I didn't get to finish my clip off yesterday. I was out driving for a company that I've driven before, out of Ilkeston in Derbyshire. It was the one that I drove for when I drove to Glasgow, that double man run. Well, I drove for them again, and I was out. I had a driver's assistant helping me, and I was in a tiny weeny little 7.5 tonner, the smallest one I've ever seen, and it was kind of fun to drive. Let me just turn this around. I don't know if you can see that alright. This is trial and error. I did some vlogs early January, and I know now they've started putting salt on the road, the windscreen gets dirty really easy.
We found a faster route via A6118, which saves 6 minutes to take the faster route. Tap accept.
No, because I can't go that way. Anyway, there was a smear on the screen because of the salt. You can't get rid of it. Not a lot you can do. But I had the camera sat on the dashboard, and one of my subscribers, why me, he basically gave me a bollocking. He said, it's unwatchable now. And I looked at it, I thought, well, do you know what, that's a fair comment. So I've made a camera mount. I had, those that watch me regularly know that I had a Nosotec sat nav, and it comes with a screen mount and all that. Well, I broke my sat nav. I chucked this bag out of my cab and it cracked the screen. and I've had this mount sat around. So what I did is drill a hole through it, put a bolt in it, a spring and a rubber bung, so that traps the camera so it'll swivel. Yeah, genius, I know I am. But yeah, so I've now got a camera mount, because I couldn't find one for the purpose I needed to fit this camera. So yeah, so I made one. Anyway, back to yesterday. Yesterday I went out dropping chilled produce in a fridge lorry, and at the beginning of the run, I said to the lad, you know, how long is it going to take to get this job done? He said, oh, we'll be back about 3 o'clock. And I looked at what we got on board, and I thought, that don't seem right. So we got, I think, 10 drops, and long story short, we were done by 10 o'clock. My driver's mate, I sent him off to McDonald's to get his breakfast. Yeah, so we were done by 10 o'clock, and unfortunately at 11 o'clock I run into the 6-hour working time directive, so I had to stop for that. So I hadn't exceeded my driver's hours. So yeah, we got back for 12:30 in the end, back in Ilkeston. So it was an early finish, but because and a lot of driver agencies are like this, you get paid for 8 hours as a standard. It's a standard booking. So yeah, and I just did 8 hours. So there we go. I almost found myself getting into tight situations with this little lorry just so I could get out of them again, because it was kind of fun to drive. But I'm in a 7.5 tonner again today. Now I'm still being paid for driving in class 2, the same rate, but these companies have, like today I noticed they've got a class 2 vehicle sat at the side waiting to go out, but this load's not big enough to fill the class 2, so they've put it in the 7.5 tonne. So as long as I get paid the same rate, I'm not bothered. So yeah, I'm off to Peterborough delivering office supplies today, and it's a pretty dingy day. It doesn't look like the sun's going to come out and play. Oh hum, but it's not as cold. I didn't have to scrape the car off this morning. So yeah, so I might try doing a bit of film with this. I'm quite chuffed with this camera mount. And I can swivel it back round. There we go. I can let you look at things. I've got my sat nav there, so you won't look that way. But yeah, and hopefully the spring and the rubber bung will take a bit of the camera shake out of it. Tighten that back up. Yeah, so that you can't. Part of that, the camera shake on the other vlogs where I was coming through Dartford Tunnel, it was due to the road conditions more than anything. So there's not a lot you can do. That bottom line is your camera mount's bolted to the lorry in some way, and the vibration comes through it. There's not a lot you can do. Okay, so yeah, we'll see what I get the rest of the week. I'm stuck in this traffic. Those who listen to Radio 2, and most truckers tend to for some reason, I say, oh right, now there's a show going on at the East England Showground in Peterborough. Well, this is why this is backed up as bad as this. And it wouldn't have mattered which way I went. At some point I'd have had to gone past this area, and I'd have been stuck in traffic. So you just have to bite the bullet. The sat nav is saying, and I'm using Google Maps, is saying that it's 11-minute delay, but it's been more than that already, so that's wrong. So there we go. Right, I shall catch you later. Toodaloo. Drive safe.